I started using AI productivity tools to feel less overwhelmed. 6 months later, I felt more overwhelmed than before. I thought the problem was me. It wasn't. And if you have ever felt this way, it was not you either. The promise of AI productivity tools is always the same. Do more in less time, automate the boring parts, free yourself up for meaningful work. And in theory, and that sounds like relief, less cognitive load, more creative space, more breathing room. But here is what actually happens for a lot of people, and nobody in the productivity space wants to say out loud. When AI removes the friction from tasks, the list of tasks expands to fill the space that friction used to occupy. You finish your emails faster, so more emails get added to your day. You generate content faster, so more content gets expected. You automate your scheduling, so more meetings get scheduled. The tool did not reduce the pressure, it raised the ceiling of what was considered a normal day's work, and you are still the one expected to reach it. There is a well-documented phenomenon in productivity research called Jevons paradox. It was originally observed in economics. When coal-burning engines became more efficient, coal consumption went up, not down, because efficiency made coal economically viable for more applications. The same principle applies to AI productivity tools. When you become more efficient, the expectation of your output increases proportionally. Efficiency does not create rest. It creates more work at a higher standard. But the productivity paradox is only half the story. The other half is psychological. AI productivity tools introduce a specific kind of comparison anxiety that is uniquely modern and uniquely damaging. When you see what AI can produce, the speed, the volume, the apparent quality, and then look at your own output, the gap feels enormous. Even when your work is better, even when your work is more nuanced, more human, more contextually appropriate, your brain does not automatically see those distinctions. It sees the volume gap, it sees the speed gap, and it interprets those gaps as personal inadequacy rather than the fundamental difference between human cognition and machine processing. You are not slow. You are not inefficient. You are thinking. And thinking, real thinking, takes time that no AI tool has ever been able to shortcut. Here is what changed things for me and what the research supports. Define your output ceiling deliberately. Before you open any AI tool, decide what done looks like today. Not what is theoretically possible, not what an AI could produce if it ran all night. What is genuinely enough for today? Write it down. Make it specific. Make it human scale. When you hit that ceiling, you are finished. Not when the tool runs out of capacity, not when the to-do list is empty, when your human definition of enough is met. This sounds simple. It is not easy. Because AI hustle culture will tell you every single day that enough is never enough, that there is always more to optimize, always more to automate, always more to produce. But here is what that culture will never tell you. The most productive thing you can do for your long-term output is protect your mental health in the short term. Burnout does not just feel bad, it structurally impairs your cognitive function for months or years afterward. Protecting your ceiling today is not laziness. It is the most strategic productivity decision you will make all year. Follow for more on mental health in the age of AI. And tell me in the comments, have AI productivity tools ever made your anxiety worse instead of better? I think this is far more common than anyone is admitting, and I want to create a space where we can say it honestly.